If you click on this video, it's probably because you're the one doing everything in your epoxy business, whether that's installing floors, chasing down all of your leads, sending quotes to everybody that you go and see, actually booking the jobs, answering the texts, following up, handling reviews, and then somehow you're still falling behind, right? And I mean, when it comes to the epoxy stuff, the actual floors, you're probably doing really good work. Maybe, 20K, 30K, 40K a month, but it's all of that is tied directly to you actually showing up. If you stopped showing up even for like a day, most likely everything would collapse, right? That's the old way of doing things where you're running on memory, where you're manually following up. You're hiring people and then just hoping that they're able to figure it all out, whether that's for sales or for floors. And then you're also, the old way is being the only one that knows what's going on, right? That's not a business by definition. And it's also burning you out. A business, this is from Sam Carpenter, and he says a business by definition implies that one does not have to show up in order to earn money, right? So I'm going to walk you through a simple 5-step system that shows you how to pull yourself out of the chaos in your business without dropping the ball, without hiring the wrong people, or without having to babysit every quote and every follow-up, okay? And this is how you get your time back. It's how you build a team that doesn't need your constant reminder, your constant babysitting. And it's how you finally create a business that can run without you, right? Which is what probably is the goal of why you even started your business in the first place. So we're going to talk about that today. The big idea here is that if your business actually stops when you stop, when you're not clocked in, when you're not working, then you don't own a business. You actually own a job. And so how do we actually go about making that shift, or a shift in general, but the shift from working in your business to working on your business, right? So step 0 is the first thing is just you got to shift your mindset. You're not the system, you're not the process itself, and you can't grow with everything your business does living in your brain. If every single thing in your business depends on you, then you're never going to go past 30 to 40K months without breaking down. You can't keep answering every single lead and phone call by yourself. You can't keep on following up manually. You cannot keep on chasing deposits and running in circles around that part of the process. And you cannot keep babysitting your crew when you hire them, or even if they're tenured as well. The thing is that you're the owner and you need to start thinking like one. So that's that first step, is shifting the mindset and just recalibrate and remember that you got to fix those things, right? And then the next step, technically step 1, the first thing you're actually going to do is to list out every single thing that you do. Grab a Google document, a notepad, or just a spreadsheet, Google Sheets, whatever you need to do, right? And write down every single task that you do. And that's on a daily basis, tasks that you're doing on a weekly basis, and tasks that maybe only happen once a month, right? That might look like sending quotes, booking out jobs whenever they come up and you actually book them, texting leads and following up, posting on Facebook, depending on how many times you do that, ordering flakes and other materials for the jobs that you need to do, again, depending on how often you do that. But that's how deep you want to get in writing some of this stuff, right? Again, I already mentioned that following up. Write down stuff that you're doing, like answering the phone or paying your guys, right? Doing payroll even, right? If it lives in your head, or if it's something that you do, but if it lives in your head, it's a liability. You might forget to follow up. You might forget to order flakes. You might forget to post on Facebook. You might forget to pay your guy, right? So when it's in your head, it's a problem. If you can get it into a process, which is what we're going to look at, things start to pan out a little bit better for you as you scale your business, hire people, etc. So step 2 is going to be to actually score each of those tasks. So not every single thing is actually worth systemizing. Let's rank out what's sucking up your time the most, right? For each of those tasks that you wrote down, ask yourself, do I do this a lot? Do I hate doing it? Does it actually help me and my business grow? Or is it easy to show somebody else how to do this for me, right? And the ones that score the highest, those are the ones that you want to systemize first. That's where your time is leaking the most in your business right now. So step 3 is going to be decide who should actually be doing it, right? So now you know what you've got. You know what's the most important stuff. You know what you like to do, what you don't like to do, and who needs to be hired, right? So right now it's all you, which is cool, but again, who should actually do it? Do you need to hire a VA? Is there an automated cell system, wink wink, that might be able to handle some of this? Could you also hire a helper or an admin or a salesperson to take over part of it, right? This process is how you start planning your escape from the daily grind of running the business and doing everything yourself. And then step 4 is gonna be to show the process once. You don't wanna hire people and then expect them to just figure it out. So what do you do whenever this might come up, right? You can record a Loom video or just get a Google document and write down the 3 to 5 steps that need to go through, right? Like different parts of or different processes that you might want to um, write out an SOP for or record a video SOP for is something like how to send out a quote in the CRM, how to actually text the lead back, how to add a job onto the calendar, or how to ask for a review after a job is done, right? You want how to do a floor, how to do the floor prep, how to do the top coat, how to do the flake broadcasting, right? Each one though, don't do it all in one document of like how to do a job. Break it down into the process, right? And then train them once on how to do the prep. And then you can reuse that document forever. Every time that they have a question, direct them back to the SOP that you've already written out for floor prep. But when you train somebody, you can give them that SOP. I mean, obviously show them whatever you need to do, but that SOP will be able to be reused forever unless you change your processes, right? And then the next step is to actually test all of this without you being involved. Let your system, your processes, or your helper actually run everything. Don't step in unless it actually breaks. If it breaks, report what's going on, fix the processes, fix your documentation, but don't fix the person. Once everything can run without you, you just bought your time back completely, right? And you can work on the business, not doing all of the stuff inside of the business, right? And then just a little bonus piece here is that you want to, when you're going through this, try to look at what you can actually automate and automate what you can. Do you have a bunch of text follow-ups that you need to send out? Those can be automated. Do you have reminders that you're sending about the on-site inspections or the quotes that you've sent out? That can be automated as well. What about your incoming lead intake? Like, are you texting leads as they come in to get them to schedule? You can just automate that process, right? What about payment tracking? Are you sending out quotes and then getting the invoicing? And is that all automated or not? If it's not automated, if it's manual, stop doing things manually that your software can actually handle, which is, again, follow-ups, quote reminders, the incoming text messages, payment tracking, estimate accepting, and your follow-up. I think I might have mentioned that as well. But so what exactly is the new way that you're going to be looking at, right? The new way would be a single process, a single system and process that handles the quotes that come in, all of the reminders, all of the follow-ups. The new way is having every recurring task documented and then taken off of your plate once it's documented. The new way is having team members or tools that are actually doing the work for you, not you being in your own way, doing everything yourself. The new way is a business that doesn't need you to babysit it. The new way is predictable results in your business, not just a bunch of reactive chaos going on, right? And so before we go, I just want to leave you with this. You probably do not need more hustle. You do need better systems and processes in your business. And you can start with what you hate doing and then systematize it, right? And then replace yourself one step at a time. Do you want the template I use for my epoxy contractors to go through all of this process and systemize everything? You can go ahead and book a call with me at neverstopagency.com, and we can take a look at what you're doing right now and look at what you can do better in your business as well. Thank you guys for joining me. I appreciate it.